Yababa Morocco and France game and so Badansana no yentie Newton Latte. Newton so Abamaya in the comment and as said you see whom Argentina one game one more a boy no. Into Newton at the same. Okay.
Very, very cool.
Very, very cool.
Big game and before you run you do come a lot.
Yes.
Now you discuss at some point Argentina big giant game at the Croatia decided a lot of things on the field. I mean, Croatia enjoy possession. But when you fight our field and so and you fight for. A beer situation necessary the time no a different. And your first one I fight for the ball itself. But whenever you have the ball, the next thing you look for is the space. So if you dressing room about, I now want to say, so opponent in the crab ball, how are you closing down those spaces? And you might and the basic principle a year Juma our field or so. So anybody say, yeah, Ramukakra. The preview to the game and run now, you highlighted how Croatia for now so dominant on the wider zones. So all share the whole screen as well, and now who the same thing. And we say 47.2%. Aye, babia Croats in a far at the co-opponent and a half. I had no more takefa. Area high Juranovic, I will have Sebi, Pasalic sometimes. I will have Perisic at me switch baha. Area high Bona Sosa, as you at me Fabi. The same Pasalic Perisic, or me switch it. But I heard about when Fifi has here, and we are now Busame. This area is the best area for the Croats because Hana Brozovic. Hana Kovacic Hana the Ballon d'Or winner for 2018 in Luka Modric But why is 18% only the percentage in terms of creativity for these three players? It means they control, but they don't decide the final phases of that control. Born bomb we are not circulating out wide. Now Bono or my baby finish it. So at this point, this is Luka Modric on your screen, but she area no Krabono. He's out wide. And Wajibon or Nam and Chenwa or Deba. So I'll tell you one reason why Croats for now almost struggle and why Argentina so so much. So at this point, Shadeke to Abina mention what you say or say. One key question I want to say, who is the number 9 for Croatia? This is a very tactical question. Who is the number 9? Who is the striker for Croatia? Those two players are waiting out wide. They are waiting out wide. So who is the number 9 for Croatia? Ebani say no, you are asking a question because you are not seeing the key man for the Croats set or about legit line, but rather those two players are out wide and inverted. But the reality is that usually this is the goal frame. That is the goal frame. So Okon chain finally Obaba baby paid this goal frame. That is the main purpose why we play football. That is the main purpose of my results. But your goal frame, now how many Argentines can you find here? So you can count about 1, 2, 3, 4. And they are protecting the goal frame. And number 4, so Croats for said, this is your best according to the game you played against Brazil. So stay there. But how do you create chances out wide? Our brain panel about 4 players in the box. So Abanisana, you'll be forced to go for a shot, and the quality of that chance will reduce. But first of all, apart from some Luka Modric Bono, that was about another moment catch Argentina on the break. You have about just 2 defenders here. So I thought Croats may take me and also make me take advantage of this particular situation. But I see every single moment, Biano, I'm not trying to say one player may touch a ball 2-3 times. That is their plan. And normally free group stage, normally about drew this semi-final. They always want to have the ball, keep the ball in possession, not almost decided. But the Argentines said, no, you can have possession, but how to get closer to our box would be very, very much tougher. So that was it. It means every single chance, and Argentina, offer the Croats, they were of very, very low quality. So once again, the ball is out wide. Now you can count here. There's another player here. The position here out wide, and then this guy, Bona Sosa. So we say always, it's about box, Argentina for now match on boot for boot. So you have 4 players from Croatia, but you have 6 from Argentina. That is 6 against 4 overload. How do you score from this thick forest? It means you'll be switching out wide, like what Luka Modric just did out there. And today, very, very tough. say Croatia betimi create a meaningful chance, let alone omudi run it all. Ni nyina kanfua so we bon homodin de ball na kwa defense no. There is a certain top-notch goalkeeper in Emiliano Martinez. So first of all, Argentina are marked for possession. No. And when I started first half, Pepa no consume brave. But at the end of the day, every chance they created was of very, very low quality. And no one to me and punish the Argentines. But the earlier dominance, it shows so much, say, Omunya more and punish more. But on the game na share no of purely tactical brilliance. This stage I way you could draw say one, you should have a very clear idea of the opposition. A quite sort of set up. Send and start it here. What do they do off the ball, on the ball? What is their structure? That is how you set up to punish them and get a result out of it. So Emiliano Martinez and the back four no Juma in a 4-3-3. That is a 4-3-3 Argentina. At the starting game, no mobile, 3 central midfielders, McAllister, Enzo Fernandez, and then of course the main constant K has always been here, Rodrigo de Paul. Me and so Messi sits just behind 2 strikers. Whether Papu Gomez, Di Maria, whatever, alongside Julian Alvarez, Messi always sits in the hole. That is the zone 14. So, 4-3-3 in the but against the Netherlands, they went for the back 3. And that was the trick. Because Oba has a Marcus Acuna, but that is the position of Denzel Dumfries. Oba the other side, Oba Danny Blind, but Oba Betu Molina, the back 3 centre backs, Netherlands boot for boot in the final third. Ubenya, Cody Gakpo, Steven Bergwijn, and of course, Memphis Depay. And every single department, midfield trio, led by Frankie de Jong. This is another midfield trio led by Enzo Fernandez. So, Linus Scaloni analyzed the opposition and said, dear Nodeba, then let me match up. Then yesterday, this happened against the Croats. A flat back 4, a flat middle 4, and then a top 2 strikers in a typical traditional 4-4-2. Now, what makes this formation so compact is that Enzo Fernandez a position or Rodrigo de Paul a position. But what it means, and they say every single decision biano. So about wing our how you lazy or quite attack or mantem. About wing our how quite attack or mantem. Recovery processes no a bit exposed to Tagliafico. This area Molina will be exposed. So managers Caloni and wide areas in a so dominant area for the Croats and be exposed. Now, I'm attacking the centre backs. This is Rodrigo de Paul, a central midfielder. This is McAllister, a central midfielder. You lose the ball, then they double up 2-2, 2-2. Now, I tight and compact. Then how do you go through? Then another 2-2. So that was the situation now Argentina. But this tournament has been a tournament for Dominic Livakovic. Like I said earlier, extra time on him. This goalkeeper. Before the World Cup, how many people talked about a certain Dominic Livakovic? But ever since tournament to the denying that chance from McAllister. I mean, this should have been on target, but he made sure so be saved. So, Argentina for almost half chances in Impoa. It was a situation now and Livakovic could me and at the back of the net. He did some great job and this save you more. But right after here, we'll be talking about how it goes, a buyer, and you can understand they went beyond the brilliance of this youngster. Of Zagreb, and I say, the Croats for he did some quality job, one-on-one situations, every single thing out of the goal post, he made sure say now let's talk about this goal. This is the structure now Croats for the World Cup. Especially at this stage, you don't commit such errors. But the first thing you need to talk about here is how a structure now is broken down, especially to the Argentines. And Madika can once match or say Argentina for now mark for possession, but omo far results. Nobody a free tournament. Nobody a call. This is the position of your striker Julian Alvarez. Nchempe and a Messi Susujina. But check the overload. The overload is 3/2. It means 3 defenders. 3 defenders as against 2 strikers. But the concentration levels are off. 2. I also told you, say, Argentina will sit deep, trying to maneuver their way through on the break, on the counter-attacking situations on extra time yesterday. But this is the biggest area that really hurted the Croats. They never protected here. So, how about the buy? It was a long ball from deep midfield, this area, and I was sending one by. And the only thing Julian Alvarez, ebeye the man on the side, and it's over to me. Just here, and a good position, and this is a striker. So one striker is picking the position, but the long ball, the service, is picking out the spaces between the goalkeeper, Livakovic, and then the back line, the last line of defense. This is how they attack them. Space where they're important, you know, they deceive them. It's all but now we just space, you know what? And the Argentines knew, say, the more and more you possess, you drop up. We defenders and the new midfielders. We keep on that space is very vital for chances creation. That is the zone 14. And it did the magic. And a penalty, by Messi, That Messi technique or the ball penalty, a bit unusual. And one thing I share is say you can argue or be able to share an opinion. In my opinion, this particular situation a penalty. Based on penalties, I see what tournament room, based on the technical interpretation, to me, in my little opinion, this situation was a penalty. And according to the commentator and words, it is so clear. Say, deny the striker, another movement. And Messi went for power. This is unusual. Messi always go for low and then pick a location down the bottoms. But this particular technique is different. This is Frank Lampard technique. This is a certain hurricane. But Messi understands the stage. Or say, we are in Argentina. So he went for power straight away. And pick it up. He doesn't normally do this. Now, this is another situation. Croatia conceded from a corner. Very, very sad. This is the structure. After some ball in direct corner through this Luka Modric position, they lost the battle right from here. So, who say, half, but the Argentines sat so deep, hoping, say, another chance ever drop it. And this was another thing. Now, look at the situation. You have about 4 players. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or anybody who is in control of affairs. It's that a little Argentine. 4 players, but nobody in all control of what is happening here. So I told you, say, the space and the ball are equally important, but it depends on the situation and the moment. On this moment, space is important and it belongs to the Argentines. But of course, where is the ball? It is also with the Argentines. And quickly, and I'm going to punish you. And how anytime Biano, Argentina for a chance or more share or more a driver call, the strength. I remember back in 2014, he go and say 1-on-1 situation with Manuanoa. But you might tell me, say, Livakovic and Manuanoa. But Julian Alvarez, where's our team? Messi, when he say, one, look for position. Messi said, what do you have position? How the ball will get to you and you are 7. Just find a position. These are the basic principles. From a corner kick, they knew that Croatia for about dropping about 8-9 players, but they hit them on the counter. So look, there was even initial foul, but they never relented. Quickly, and I'm going to punish you. Alvarez, Messi told him point blank, look for position. How the ball will get to you is none of your business. The only thing is to make sure your positional sense is active and 100%. And the youngster just did that. How many youngsters can give Messi such a very, very important goal? And look at the counter situation. Almost half now. Any part of only control of the affair, including the goalkeeper. Somebody says a goalkeeper. No, you have about 4 defenders surrounding the situation. Better keep a free in the pool. These are the basic principles. Argentina knew the real weaknesses within the setup of the Croats, and we take advantage. All the possession area day, 90% and area day. Look for the important spaces and then punish them. From a throw-in, and a Messi created this chance. Now, on about earlier, I mean, it was so sad for this youngster. He's had some quality, tournament, but at this point, he was really, really struggling. And let me tell you one secret about Messi. He has a low center of gravity, so it means break. Onye nipa tenten to say Peter Crouch and was say go. If you want to tackle Messi, bully him upper body. As shoulder to shoulder and say bully no. I said Thomas Partey no. Set the certain place Michael Essien we use upper body. Okay, say we try Messi. It is tough because or low center of gravity. This is another trick how to deal with Messi. Now let's talk about this game. If for anybody, minim say obema yakwa and answer we try one saba.